All right. I could almost. There, it's real. It's real. Whoa, are you standing vertically? Is that thing standing vertically? Hold on, I gotta go ahead and not shake. I can, then I hope it just stays at fucking 0. Damn it, as soon as I say I hope it stays at 0, it goes to 1. There's that Acanathin though, that's spiny. How not digital? Oh, I would like, dude. Yeah, and I think this one is high. Well, I think I was pinned at one time, but I'm trying to see, is this bitch standing up vertically? Hold up. Dude. At least I know what it is, though, now. This Candidia AURS. Hold up. Where did dude go? I have to go back to where I... Insanity this day. Okay, where's... Okay, ugh. Like, I don't even understand that, but I don't know that Yeah, thank you. The idea is growing on me. Like, this shit is fucking kooky. Okay, some of them I put together. I mean, that's not... Dude, they changed right in front of you. Like, this one in particular, a part of him, but I wanted to find the one that was standing. I think it was supposed to be standing straight up. Him. Him. You. You, boo. Okay, like... Ooh, I think it is vertical, yes? Like, looks pretty damn vertical to me. AKA he's not laying like that one. Vertical. Yeah, he is. Not vertical. And that Orus, A.U. Candida Orus. I don't know how to describe, I mean, pronounce it, but... I don't know exactly what the fuck I was going to say about it. Platypus. Okay. And then pig. Bird. Okay. Like, he's like, look at my hair. That one, though, it also looks like he's like My Little Pony. With his eye, he did look like a ruffled potato chip. But he can also, that's what we're about to find out. Where's the thing I was using? Like, it's the... Okay, hold on. Like, and then they even, like, that thing. Okay, me making... Oh, Orus means fucking ear. Rar, sorry, that was loud. I was gonna say by me doing that usually affects this. I don't know. Like, okay, so, I mean... Oh, he might, like, go in. They love each other. Like, to the extent of, like... I mean, I'm not throwing him the book. Like, they can go apart, and they go together. But, like... Whoo-wee. space movie. Kevin Spacey. Doesn't he have a vertical guy? Is it that thing? Oh my god, it's so small. Now he's horizontal, huh? Dude, that's cuckoo. Now he's horizontal, but like, okay. See, that is the same one we was, yeah. So like, it's, I don't know what the, see, I told you they can play golf. And he can go triangle. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Dude. And then like, there's a shit ton closer. You got the gold flake going on. There's Spaghetti Boy. But like, one thing at a time. So that's so crazy. So how did that happen? You tell me. I don't know. They might separate. One thing might be two. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that to you. You like that shape? Whoa. And it is sort of kind of cat. Hi. You know what? There's a place with that Be Rich sounding, what have you. Eye center here. Okay. Oh, that's a fake hair. Poser. Leaf slash, I don't know what, dude. But those things really cause a lot of problems. So, like, it didn't really mean to come across this. But, oh boy, so that should be interesting. I didn't mean to pick him up. But, like I was just saying, my vision isn't great. And I'm looking through the, however, this should make for it. Hold on, dude. Is it? I gotta wipe that off. I feel like I might as well, like, mouse. But now the one has went to the other. Because as I was saying, they have an affinity for each other. It's this Candidia Auris. If I had to guess. Like, it's going to get weird. Like, it's going to put on a show. Temple, I can't really read your comment right now because I just saw that you. It looks, I mean, tell me we're not watching a mofo movie. It's like he's like pleading with the what have you of like, or like, the, I don't know. You insert the whatever. The plot line. I mean, if it can make a shadow. Ooh, I might have rolled away from him. Oops, I did. And they are way more like snake style than, and this one was vertical a little bit ago. I wonder what they might do together. It's almost like he did. I wonder what magic they get me. So that's a new style for you. I unzoom maybe just a tad. Ugh. Ear. Like, it's not any much things anyway. But then, like, why do they glow like that if it ain't digital? Another, like, spaghetti. I mean, I mean, yes, probably, and no. Yes and no, no and yes. Parmesan. This fucking thing, I think, burned itself. Like, they always gotta. Well, like similar yet different kind of whatever. And like it could be Parmesan too. That's the thing. Like in regard, there's clearly not much I haven't seen them become, meaning like, and I feel somebody over on my eye, so that's always fun. Oh, he's back to standing upright. Now he's down. What is my life? What have I become? My sweetest. Oh, see? Frog boy sitting on the leaf. What did you just change into? Everyone I know goes away in the end. Eagle boy, and you could have it all. Gumby, my empire of dirt. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could. We got another one like Foreman right there. He's in his canoe. A million miles from. I would something. I would find a way. I don't even know that I moved him. I think I wear this crown of thorns. Like, I don't need an effect on this shit. Whoa. And then, like, something literally, like, I heard it drop somewhere right wherever the pen is at. Maybe all three of them. I don't know. But I heard it. What is going on with the ink in the paper? Like, so yeah, chitin. And then this is very familiar. And it will just continue. So it's sporadic, I would say, because it can do that. There's not a color I have not seen. And then, like, the craziest part is this, see, this form right here, same form as, this. But these guys round. I gotta go to the bathroom, too. Like, I gotta pee. Should've done that first. Like, either which way, like, you look down sometimes, and you got this chunk of shit going on. Now he's got a hero. I mean, I wasn't trying to F with those. And this is the other part, is a good portion ish of Gilgamesh is like, so now I want to know, like, did he just go to me? But, like, oh, Lord. Like, no, I'm like, dude, it's not made for the broken hearted. Same pattern. Something going on in my nose. Like, invisible sometimes, like, and not even able to see that. Like, that's a lot to. You look upside down, but like, why can it flash its light at me or whatever? Spaghetti boy. That, I mean, you tell me, because I don't know. But this golden Huvadu, YouTube lets you now go live without anybody there. But like, which is kind of cool. So I used to be able to do that shit on Facebook too, but see, like, that's invisible except for the indentation. I guess it's I knew at some point in time they would have to come. That is gross. Come out and say something because just from the support groups I am in, uh, online, and knowing the like everybody got like the similar same pictures, not exactly clearly the same, but pretty damn the same. Like, see how his head just popped off if that was gonna be his head. And then now we're over here. They're a little bit of stars, if you will. Like Rents. Ever listen to Rents? Is that actually a band or a person or a channel? Like, and like I can't make that happen either. Where it bounce, chittin is what I know. I don't know it, but it knows me. CHITIN, and that's something that Bugs produced. And I mean, like, it's funny too because what is Rents? The Jeff Rents radio show. Nice, decades ago. No. And, ugh, what in the fuck? See, it's invisible, but it isn't. Like, really? I play Animal Crossing, but if there's a reason, I should check. So that was clearly bloodier, but not because, like, ooh, what was, well, that was where, okay, really, got it. I didn't hear about it until, like, rough, I think that hair thing, bitch face, is on here. Because, like, when I went, whatever, that's all, yeah, it is. And it's like once you have this, and where did, okay, it's all right there. Where'd all this Salt Lake shit go? So they came out though, I guess a tinfoil hat should say it all. Um, they came out a week ago, last, off me. See, like that other thing didn't look, but this is more Jellen's 8.0 if you were gonna go there. Very efficient fuckers. Digital. So what era was that, if you don't mind me asking? Like, every day is words. We get him to wave at us with his little dumbass arms. Well, see, they were saying fibers in that. Let me scroll up. Okay, I can't, but I can. I'm just curious because I didn't hear about it till very recent. And if I had not, see, like, I don't like that word too much, but again, with this pattern, he even looked like he, like, I don't know, looked like they're looking at you, looking at me, but they also weave. And like you can even see some right there. I saw an infinity loop earlier. I'm not jokes. And I do know of a patent ECDYSO polynucleotide ECYDSONE receptor. There's all sorts of things. Yeah, exactly. Well, they're calling this the superbug. And like Candida AURIS, which I didn't even look up right away. But once I did, I was shoving the video in Nate's face, so I didn't actually watch it. I just listened. And then when I talked to my friend in Michigan that I only know who's an esthetician and like the complete opposite of me in regard to like there's that 8 unless there just happens to be an 8 on the other side, like that's an infinity loop. And like this is from me, like that's who, when, where, and like whatever that is. Like how it's like got texture to it. And these holes also, but some of them aren't holes, but some of them fucking are. My house depend, I don't know, chitin, insect, I mean, um, I'll look into these. Look, looks like they're about to battle. Dude, yeah, long and interesting. And they're saying it's super resistant. Or that it's been around since '09. I'm all up in the way because I'm half retarded. I mean, if you had. And in this corner, like, Pickle Boy, like, he has held on to that leaf like nobody's business. That's all. And then this one, they're known for, like, having their, like, cannons, bruh. A Canathinian. I don't know that I've finished the damn thought I've started because even me, for somebody that, like, and I have to get started back on my regimen of double-headed, double-sided, like, legitimately must be continuously changing. Like, it is, rather. He's given us a smile to let us know. This one looks like a buffalo with, like, you tell me, because I'm not real sure. And, like, I got one to add. Oh my God. It's, and, like, I can't, it's like Pokemon, you know, so when I said in a few years I'll just be like first, second generation of said slug spitters, I mean, I wasn't really aiming for that to be the case, but like, seems to me you don't mind to talk about it. Seems to me. I mean, it is kind of fascinating. Whoa. I'm like, oh shit. But then you gotta remember that, like, I don't know what the flip you gotta remember. You gotta remember that, like, how funny that they're on top of the, like, blood work. L. Always the damn L. Or an S. What are you doing up here? Clamshell McGee. Okay, notice he has the split in between. I don't know, bro. I feel like you look like the other side of dude's wing, which, like, I get to see, like, one of these just, like, pick up and fly into the sky, but, oh, these motherfuckers, they can be like Pepper. They can, what are our battle royales going with? Always with that pattern. So it is awfully ironic, too, that the doctor said, I said that I haven't worn my glasses because I felt like I had caterpillars under my skin. I never said that. But, like, I don't know. You tell me. They look kind of like caterpillar-like. Some of them do. Boo. So what do they know that I don't know? But I knew they would have to come out and say, you got grit. Thank you. You have to at this rate. I mean, I don't know how people are handling it without, you know, the Ashkenazi. I don't even know what that means, so hopefully it's not like that. This one, like, knows. Okay, like, it makes sense maybe for them to, like, move, but, like, not like that every time. And, oh shit, I didn't realize I was that close to you. My bad. They are still kind of sort of round, but they always have an affinity towards each. This one kind of scary. He's doing like the boar thing. Like, I'm a piggy boar. Oh, shit. Like, torpedo sometimes. Like, dude, it's crazy. So I need to remind myself of this. That, like, can just, like, shoot up, gone against the wind. I'm still running. Is that really your chef? No. You want that piece too? Oh! Like, the fuck? No. Nope, they love each other. They do. They do. If they didn't, nobody tells them what. Nobody puts baby in a corner, I guess. Okay. The chain will keep us together. Running in the shadows. That looks painful. That little spike. And that looks, I don't know what it looks like. You can be the discernment of that. But that is new. That spike is fucking weird. Excuse my language. But what I also will say is that I wouldn't be surprised, like, okay, turtle time, it looks like for him. Moss, fuck. I know what I want to say. Yeah, see, I feel like they do shoot shit. Like a, whatever damn caterpillar I was just trying to say, the moth pus caterpillar. And they look fuzzy. And they look digital. And like he got a little guy like creeping out. Like, that's sort of kind of helpful when at the top I meant, but now like an eye. I gotta go to the bathroom. I effed up on the timing of this. And so are you guys like BFFs forever? No, I didn't think so. Whoa. But like you like him and you like him because y'all extra bloody. He looks like he's wrapped up in, whoa, okay, fine. And so I'm not certain or not certain that, like, you trying to grab the, whoa. I ain't go walking through through the woods one day. Woo-wee. Whoa, shit, see him coming at me? I mean, I don't mean to be dramatic, but, right? You would think somebody would care. Like, at least, like, oh, like, I'm not even, like, paying attention to where I'm at, but, like, I don't know, back when, like, in doctors, I can't even really say that word with a straight anything, but, you do not want to go the other way, huh? Usually, they have an affinity. This is, ow, like, I feel like like, and if, how do you say, squid boy right there, I guess, right? Like, somebody offered to buy me one a long time ago, but I was like, no, I don't need to see anymore. And I did know event. Oh, Jesus, I need something for my nerves. Cause like you never know, is mama's always said with the box of mother having chocolates. You never know what you gonna get. Oh, where did he go? But I heard him crunch. But where did he go though? And I don't even understand. Master plan. They say a computer can do my job damn well better than I can do it. Anyway, that's from an Outcast album, like an interlude. See, that could have been toilet paper at one time. I don't know. But petroleum jellies about them. Ow, only thing that I've seen them not become. Microscope. Somebody offered to buy me one at one time. And like, oh, I see. Like, how do I get to the lip of it all? Like, but you also you have to have grit in a roundabout way because, like, how else are you gonna not like legit make yourself like be scared of yourself? Um, Whatever it is, it got a life force to it, and they're calling it the yeast superbug. Superbug. I would say. I mean, I did do a 3 day. I mean, 3 month situation of 28. 3 28 day periods. The brain fog is different now. It's like I know what I want to say, but I can't always, yeah, get there. See, what's that about? Let me shine my light on you. Do what you want to do. They do. I do what I want. Dude. Yeah. So it's also irony. See, I thought those were the same too. Thank you for watching this me because like it's flipped out stuff. It's flipped out stuff. That's also like part of it is the voice. There's that cannon that I speak of. Like that little damn arm. They don't always gotta have it. Ooh, white to reddish, whatever. But then we see when I sound like that is because sparkle, sparkle. I can feel whatever happening in my body. It's ridiculous. See, those two just went together, did they not? Because like I'll see this stuff in myself, and I'm like, no. See, but they're back to two of hearts. I need you. I need you. Two of whoa. He went way farther than you. He won that race if anybody was racing there. Oh yeah, interesting. You got a new. Ooh, 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 ooh. I use this one. Don't have no attitude. And then I gotta see he busted his canyon out. Canyon? Like that part. But like that's not the best. Spider like. I mean, what else do it look like? I don't know. Onion peels. Oh, see, they made friends, these two. They're good now. I feel like this one was a bit more cannon like, but in a different way. He's got a little fake hair above him. And then like just continue. Like, I don't know. I feel like he would just like rose up and that bitch. Woo! You kind of look like a money tree from the 80s. And I feel like you're just like trying to not really fuck with anybody, but how do I know? I'm gonna hit you though. There's that canon thing and a canothin. ACANOTHIN. Whoa, you're juicy like a mealworm that somebody might buy at a damn. Oh, you're that one. But like for some reason, when this is over the light, see, same leaf shape. Looks like he's carrying a piece of grass. You look like you could pinch somebody. You know that I could pinch somebody. Someone like you and all you. Oh, we picked him up. Oh, we dropped him off too. Can I get a ride? Can your mom take? And whatever that is, which coming is coming for me. Echinothin, spiny in Greek. And they do have that spine. They look alike, they don't look alike. But okay, I gotta get back to some type of regiment. Ugh, ow. But I mean, wow, is more the thing. Ice cream cone looks like a stormtrooper white guy. Oh, I don't know. And then like you can try to burn it. It won't burn. Like I never tried to burn like this size, but like whatever. I can I'm like whatever. When I first thought like liver fluke or something like that related to the tape of The Office. Um, I remember looking up and like it could be in the blood or it could be in the something fucking. We don't even want to talk about all that. It's digital. How's that not digital? Unless that's just like how a thing do. You tell me. Like, what makes you even wonder? Like, and like I can almost feel something. I mean, not almost. I do feel something on my wrist right now. Is it because that thing was just doing whatever the fuck that was doing? Mm-hmm. I don't even know where I'm at on the page. That's appropriate for like all things in this stage. Why is there poop on the paper? Man, that's a good question for your your medical people, but like they don't know, but they do know. They just came out last Saturday and said that is not the it, well, poopy doesn't like poopy goopy. Why is there poop on the paper? Well, people are literally legitimately shedding weird things. There's his cannon like this, and so that's why there's poopy on the paper. Because I don't know, I didn't make it to the toilet yet, but I don't. It's not poop. That's the scoop. And then they came out last Saturday and said Candida. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. AURIS. And superbug. Superbug. Oh yeah, these are these two. Where are you at? Right here. Whoa, they changed form. Like he what's the word? He uh, he like kind of stretched with me. I mean, they is stretching at me like I'm made of strings. Whoa, you just release me. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You knew it was time to just let go. 'Cause we wanna be free. But sometimes it's just not that easy. Oh, 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 darling. Come on, darling. Now hear me, darling. Okay, 'cause you're wasting time for me. He looks like he's waving like that. Ew, I heard that. That baby, you just got to release me. I feel like you. Whoa. Oh, are you a chair turkey leg style? Like, I can't kick him that far, but they do have an affinity towards each other. But it seems to me like they are, I don't know, bro, getting weaker. I'd like to say, I mean, I feel like I'm saying that all the time. Where are we at with this dumb thing? Pin. We're just grabbing one of the imposter hairs. Yeah, the hair superbug. Candida, AURIS. I guess. Ugh, how far did he go? Oris? I don't know how to pronounce it, but once I found out that that word in Greek means ear, as well as when I would, like, you're lengthy. Worm is a broad term. That's the thing. And they don't act like worms anymore. They act more like a snake, the ones that even are like this. Like, I mean, what the heck was that? Like, it's got retarded molecular cybernetics. But there's a patent, U.S. patent. And sometimes when it's out of focus, it's because it's moving so very fast that I can't remotely, nor can the camera. Yeah. And why they got the lights? There's the cannon. See, there's his cannon. I don't know, brah. back to like the African lady and their thing swarming on. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Like, looks like you're getting like a toupee put on. One eye. Like, why you gotta look at me like that? Wait, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Someday I might need you, baby. Don't do me like that. See, why not be able to spit something out of like right there? That thing right there, like that I'm currently blocking. Maybe. I mean, I'm blocking that one, but like, I don't know. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to get the it is neurological too. Superbug. I have a medical associate degree 21 years ago. I knew that not many things could eat through keratin, however that's pronounced, Keratin. So, like, I also would have thought, yeah, what is it? I mean, the best I got is whatever they came out with last Saturday and said, which is Candida auris, because like humans aren't supposed to have bug like bug like stuff in them, which is chitin. Because don't this kind of look like bugs? Well, like, I don't know what flip this one does. He's kind of extra special. He's holding his stranger in the night. Um, this is happening to people. So if you know people that, and that's probably my blood, not even probably, like, that's my blood for certain. Yeah. Things that are happening. Superbug, Candida auris, which means ear. That did come from my ear. Matter of fact, chitin is like the shells that uh, crustacean type ish that like bugs have that we don't. And up until like last Saturday, you would be considered cray cray to say that you produce something that looked like a bug. But as of Saturday, they are saying yes, not only that, but that dude, that like this is not new. And I knew they would have to come out and say something because everybody got similar pictures, similar testimonies, yada yada. So many people. So they say it was discovered in Japan in 2009. That's what they know of it. And so I knew this. I literally said that would happen. He's got a little fuzzy hair thing. Like, there's so much going on right here that we cannot see. Like, that's how you got to get just gritty with it because you realize you're like in the thick of it. There's his little gun or whatever. This is molecular cybernetics bioengineering at best at play with their stupid this, that, and the other. Gotta watch what you say. But like gates and stages, it's all gates and stages. And I even just saw like something like web like. I mean, you can see a bunch like that's what I'm saying. There's a lot happening right here that we can't even tell. And whoa, where'd you even drop in from? Aircraft bomber. Like, I'm tired of looking at them. I'm tired. They're like, okay, later, dudes. Yeah, I don't know though, because the button might not be right. It might be. I may be crazy, but I just maybe it's the lunatic you're looking for. But like, it's daytime. That's another thing. So like, and also if it was like a regular, this don't even look like a flippin' P word beyond sight. It doesn't. And they can't jump like that. Oh, it'll just separate for a little bit. Oh, you better get back to it again. We'll turn 'em round and round. We go back, Jack, do it again. Somebody's on my finger. How does 44446 go by that quick? And so, like, it's kind of fascinating nonetheless, the mortality rate of what they say don't sound good. That's for sure. 30 to 72%. Like, somebody was offered to buy me a telescope. I mean, the opposite, and a while ago, and I said no. But then, like, I reached back out to them and I wanted to say, hey, dude, I'll still take you up on that. And then, like, they'll always make sure they carry on their wayward son. Back to Boer style. I don't know, bro. This has been festering for a long time. You just don't know. And then, like, it's even hard to believe once you do know. Like, I can feel it in my thigh. I can feel da 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 da. So I have to get back to my antifungal, because that's what they're saying it is. Interesting. Like, not that I always believe the narrative. I'm staying away from you for a minute. Like, it matters. Like, they came from me. So it's like mother of all dragons. What were they trying to really say? I don't know, fool. I don't know. But, dude, and it's like every story is the same. In regard, like, initially I wasn't going to. Damn! I could tell you was kind of feisty. I could tell this bitch was kind of feisty. And he was. And he was. But your mind's playing tricks on you, but it's not. This year, Halloween fell on a weekend. Me and Kiddo Boys went trick or treating, robbing little kids for bags. They can, like, extend, they can shrink. Those hair looking thing. Dude! He's like, you laugh or cry. Laugh or cry. Cry or laugh. And I got, like, witch hazel, full bottle, witch hazel, full bottle, hydrogen peroxide. We could really have a fun experiment then, but, like, this is not the good ground for that. This is not the good grounds for that. But I'm down to do it. But, see, like, yeah. So, at least they're acknowledging that's good. And, oh, my hip do hurt, though. And Houston, Texas, 4.92 million people. 86th. That's like roughly what, like, the Holocaust, if you subscribe to that narrative, because there's people that don't. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The matter is the number. I guess it's 5% of all candida and or yeast things that, and they say it's similar to, they say, I only hear what I want to. They say that 5% of India, all candida cases, but it's like a simple yeast infection. I didn't watch the video when it yada yada, because I was shoving it in Nate's face like, look, but I didn't watch it. Never finished that thought. And so now that I am trying to finish the thought with the band, hang on. I cracked myself up. I don't know where they are, yo. OG Kermit. Why is there poop on the paper? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, why are poopies on the paper? Do I need a scraper? This one, like, flashing his little flasher, so I don't know. Digital what have yous, doing what have you. Okay, U.S. patent 6,245, 5, 3, 1. I feel like something just shot from there to there. Where is this from? My body. And brought to you by whomever molecular, messing with the molecules in human biology. And, you know, where is this from? Oh, we got, okay, because Candida auroris, I don't know how to pronounce it, AURIS. It's a new thing. Last Saturday, I got a notification 20 hours prior. Superbug, Candida auris. And, I already knew I've been dealing with things that look like insects and or hairs, and that's where they hiding at. Because, again, I didn't watch the video. There's that primary significant S shape. They be leaving that damn thing everywhere. And so Houston, Texas is really big. And hair, it's hiding in the hair. Imagine that. So I feel like lice itself is a superbug too. It looks like he finna do something if he ain't doing it already, and I just don't know it. Because they like will go ahead and jump. No, it looks digital to me though. So it ain't got to be a nano, what have you. To it did just change and rearrange. So like I'm not sure how. And then it almost looks like they're having like a town meeting, like getting their orders, and then like something coming out of the back of him. And yes, that might have been toilet paper one time. I don't know. I don't put it past Seahorse soon as he might jump. They do that. Like the and the nose. That's from ear. I mean, I could get you one from my nose right now. Jeez Louise, like it's kind of been irritating me. But so like every orifice, don't get piercings, kids. Like I have this thing that's like a pimple that has been under my lip for like a while, right? But that thing has been popping, which not like a little triangle. It's almost like UFF style. USF style. That's the college that's in this town. And then like, so that's what came from, like, I prepared graphic. Like that wasn't graphic already. Was see I'm like that's a multiple things. Like just what happened? Like I'm not real sure, but I do know that like they're saying it's sorry. I'm like I'm sorry to scare you. And that one don't look too bad. Too bad. She said, "Oh my god, that one don't look too bad." And in the meanwhile, what has been going on up here on the surface? All this. Mm-mm. And then sometimes you have to wait for them to like decide to exit. So I don't know if these ones. See, I just saw something below me, but it doesn't really matter. Um, yeah. And sometimes it's painful. And then also, like, you get mushrooms growing in your fingers and with web like what have yous. Always with like formation though. Like, make sure I'm not touching the finger to the thing, but you'll see them like connecting. I hope me like, but I don't know, dude. What I hope to get better, and at least they're acknowledging it. So that's a start. I only found that out like 1 week ago today. Though, who's over there? Now, like, crap, I am tempted because the witch hazel's right next to me. So it's all just everything is happening all at once. And I mean, yes, I could go clean up and I will at some point here. But like, whoa. Nice. It's pretty amazing actually. It's kind of crazy. I mean, it is. And oregano, rosemary, and thyme do work. I mean, what am I gonna do? Like, I mean, those guys are coming out pretty good anyway. So, like, I think that's the goal. Goal, and mm-hmm. but you got to be somewhat sedated for this. Like, I'm not even sedated, but like, you need some type of medication to yeah, because like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Mm-hmm. Intentions. And then, like, red marks don't just pop onto your body, from what I hear, unless it's blood. But if anybody was going to be the exception to this nonsense, it would be me. Because I guess Joni Mitchell been saying this for years. They pay paradise to... See, I opened that finger, and I think it's that one. Cameras are strange. But in between my vision, somebody just dropped off. He decided to I didn't realize that the sheet had moved to the paper, but I mean, at the same time, where'd you jump to? And then see how that is webbing? Whatever we're gonna call. Oh, you didn't want to web. You didn't want to do that. And then, like, cool. I'm magical. I'm super special. You're very special. Oh, my love is all I have. Oh my gosh. Somebody will be needing me to do better. Oh, look at this. Don't make decisions when you're mad. What the fudge? So yes, your ear, your eye, that's okay. They give me glasses. Ophthalmologist says, no, you don't have any Demodex. Really, sir? Well, maybe that's because I've been on antiviral, antiparasitics, somebody's up here. Sometimes I feel like Little Mermaid, and people have often said I was a mermaid. I don't want to look kind of like a sperm. I mean, what we've got here is failure to see. I think they are kicking out. Like, I don't know the what have yous because there's no like studies to look at except for their dumb statistics. See, like, he might not even be ready to exit, but he did. Don't know when you want to go, but you did, but no, maybe not. But I think he can. I don't know what he can do. I don't know. There's some things I can do, but that's the other part. Maybe even why we're on this damn stream right now is I gotta get it. See, I said early on Tourette's, dude. Tell me it's not neurological. And then I just saw a little something going on over there in between these. So, in between my eyes going to where they had to go get, like, not even the regular reading card. Like, oh my God, I forgot we were doing the collection of the things. I don't think he wants to come with me, that one. Just from past experience. But like, how do you think he does it? I don't know. Alright, how do I put you down? That sounds weird, but I can feel them tickling my lip. It's like that. Like, you can't. I guess you are a pole vaulter all your own. And then, like, they might just. I already said it. I mean, I don't know that I did, but. So, okay, I was taking their antiviral, which I guess regardless. See, I don't even want to say that because I don't want to lead it to be associated with that because it doesn't have to be. You just have to have them see there's that bat symbol yet again. Yellow, whatever, mustard. A lot of stuff can come up about the hairs. I mean, out of here, and then I just now, ugh, like, it's horror was never. It's getting sticky. Horror was never my genre. Yeah, I'm like, I guess that's real fun. And then I used to wonder why I would like trip out on like a dose of shamosis when I was like a teenager. No, when I was only going to school in the morning, and my mother and stepfather were in the next room sleeping. Why did I do that, right? Why would I just sit and trip out all night? Maybe to prepare for this right here. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe, dude. Maybe. You needed a. He's like a stick figure. Step by step and heart to heart. We went from Janis Joplin to Eminem. Like toy soldiers, like toy fucking bit by bit. Maybe that would have been more helpful. We were like, where do you come from? Where have you been? They have an affinity. Something must have happened for the camera to do that. Or not the camera, but like usually you can't kick them off. That's how you'll know. And you know, there's the little cannon. Like they got their signature shit. Ooh, you went far. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. The only reason it's bleeding, it's so blah 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 blah. It's bleeding from my ear. So when I found out that the AURIS, I mean, it's not like active, dude, it stoops. I don't even have words. And I've been to the specialist. Okay, so they had to get a special thing from the ophthalmologist thing for me to try to read. And I was like, is it supposed to have diamonds and cut? Ooh, I just touched somebody. You know that I could use somebody, someone like you in all your 8 years of school. I've been to so many, and that was always a general consensus, by the way, is that, is this the right end? Ow. No, no, not that I'm not touching it, but like, what am I gonna do at the same time? Like, yeah, it goes saxophone. Um, it's like why? It's almost like your children. You're like, show off what you really can do. What? That's gonna start sounding mental. I mean, is what else are they trying to do? Like you go digital number, and like you can burn it. I do have a lighter even. It doesn't disintegrate. I wouldn't like. I don't know if I'm saying suggesting the right way. You're looking like a squid, sorta. Opening up the mouth, like, but then separate, super separate. But then he grabbed the cotton ball friend and was like, "Let me sit on you. Let me sit on you. I want to sit on you. I'm tired. Let me sit on you. I want to wear a hat with my boot." That's where it's at. Sitting. See, he might fling across the thing. I don't know. Go together, fall apart. Go together, fall apart. You guys aren't the same color. And then they got these string hair things. String hair things. Stranger things. Do 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 do. There is a certain kind of, well, mold is fungus. I didn't know that. I mean, that looks parasite like. This sort of visible, some of them invisible. Do you know her in real life? Does this bother me? I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but do you know her in real life? What a question. There's the hair. That so if you have friends that say that they got hairs that aren't being hairs and like moving, there's the hairs. Stretch it out. Now bend. Now crunch. That one active. So after the antiviral, 328-day periods, which, and what's wild is like they can fork out, they can trident, Do you know her in real life? Alicia, ain't you something? Ain't you something? Doesn't this bother you? It should bother all of us, quite frankly. Like, truly and really, really and truly. There shouldn't be hairs that are pretending to be hairs coming out of people's heads. You know? Like, what am I supposed to like just be silent about it? And not my aggression is not at you at all. It really is not. It seems to be like I have some. It ain't. But like U.S. I mean, I don't think you would even look it up, and that's not even. Well, I guess maybe it's more so my instinct and intuition tell me that like you just think I'm a nut job sitting here playing with poo, which in a roundabout way that could be true. And normally I would say yes, I am a I mean, I'm crazy, not certifiable yet, but that is the goal at this motherfucking point. Because, excuse my language, how else am I supposed to like? I can't go to work really. Do you think this is okay? That's what I took out of your message, and that's okay. Jay, Jay, for Jesus, can you sense these two a lab, girl? Like, I mean, I don't know, like all of them. I know what you meant, but like, um, everything costs the monies. Just to keep myself cost a good amount of monies. And like I don't know that I would even get the correct answer. So could I? Hypothetically, for sure. I mean, but like if you want to work find out where that is and let me know. Like you would think somebody that like went to school for 8 years at least plus, I don't know, like might want to do their job or like that somebody still had a passion for what they're doing out here in modern academia, if we call it, or whatever we're going to call it. Where's Money Tree Boy? Uh, Oh, you look like you got three heads now, SpongeBob. You would think so, and I got a university right by me, USF. So like, I mean, it's not like I haven't tried. Let me tell you that. Like, not and if like Google Memories with their stupid pictures. And they also look very bag bug like. Dude over here, dude, but I don't know where I'm at. He looks bag bug like. Cotton thing. Somebody's on my lip. Like, it's like that. Meaning, like, I don't know. And then that done changed. But that was already there. That was in the paper. Like, so there's nothing. It's not just me. It's happened to my house, too. Like, it's some doo doo, though. I feel that. I feel that. So yeah, I came across a patent a while ago, US 6, comma 245, comma 531, B for boy, and it's polynucleotide, ECYDSONE, I believe, which is basically insect stuff. Things like CHITIN, which a human body doesn't normally produce. And prior to like 1 week ago, last Saturday, 20 hours prior, because like literally every day there's a new notification about some yada 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 yada. And yeah, the super bug. So like it's either laugh or cry at this point. So like he even just got shorter. They can be as small as like, yeah, so maybe no eyelashes or maybe no Demodex in my eyes, but he's like, here, you want some glasses? Well, like, yeah, but like it kind of really. So like usually one's communicating with another one. I don't know. Like I'm no scientist nor doctor, but I feel like he's shrinking now or maybe stretching. Who knows? Like I don't know what he's doing. And then it's hard to finish the story when like he so rudely interrupted me. Like, I don't know, but they're weavers. Because then a dust mite is a cousin to the arachnid, so there's that. And so to finish the dang ophthalmologist story, um, no, everything's fine with your eyes. Oh, really? Or is it? But here's some glasses, and you should wear them because that makes it worse. But come back. Where'd you go, dude? In 6 months because glaucoma. We want to make sure you ain't got that. So, like, where's the middle ground on that? I don't think I ever finished that statement. Darned if you do, darned if you ain't. It makes you retarded a little bit. Because the bacteria already can, like, look how small now. Literally, like, oh, you saw me and I couldn't win. So, like, where'd he even go? He might have just jumped that way. I couldn't tell you, but I gotta go pee. So, like, y'all either have to sit here and wait or I don't know. White, bubbly, bubbly. I do. And I shouldn't wait. That's what I'm saying. That it makes you retarded and not, like, do what you would normally do. And, like, how ironic that, like, yeah, a great Nintendo controller, but that's not good either. It's not. All of these. And they changed a lot in like 12 hours. But whatever, not whatever. It's important to be aware because 4.97 million people, million, not thousand, million. And I know that I said the right connection the first time, but I gotta go pee. Because there's not an orifice that whoever asked nose, ear, eye, woody woo, and then some, like, yeah. It's very invasive in that regard. Very invasive in that regard. Blinking at me, blinking at you. I wonder if, like, damn, you're crunchy. I don't even know where you went, fool. They fly. There's somebody. These are levels. That one's high. 12 hours apart. I'm not a good enough, what have you. I don't know what all that means. But now I feel like I'm playing here. See, they go together, but they can go right back. Like, it's very strange. So, I mean, I guess I didn't need to tell you that. See, 2 to 1, even those little hair mofos. Now, he'll probably get surly since I'm holding him down. It's just like anything. They don't want to be held down. I knew he was going to, like, fake it for a second. Like, okay, you got me. But they are strong, dude. Oh, shit, and then, like, a part of me feels bad because I'm like, oh, I'm, like, fucking him up. See, when his nose does that weird thing, he could shrink just to get away from me. That 45 angle, is that the right whatever? But no, he'll just grow more from there. And, no, do you want to leave? Oh my God, I told you. That just extended. Okay. And we could burn him. He'll only shrink. Fuck. Lou, quit doing that. Anyone up? Well, I would like y'all to go. Whoa, who was that? See, that's what I was going to say a second ago, is that they can, you might curve around. That might be your best option, is to mount the mofo. And that's what he might just do. But, like, okay, I'm telling you, they can signal each other. It's called, I don't know how to pronounce it, but QUROM. Signaling and sensing. And they can do, I felt like he almost got away. The one that got away. They can help each other out. And, like, at other times when I was ill, I mean, I'm still ill, but, yeah. Like, make, wait, shit. Okay, you're still there. Like, what are you gonna do when you're free? Are you gonna, like, okay, wait, almost, I don't know what almost, I'm trying to get you to bend. You really want out of this situation? Because I do too. Damn. It's like I'm battling. Like, this is not slow down at all. Jay. Oh, shit. I was like, now you're going to get him involved. And he probably did, like, maybe come off the paper. But I think he's right at the edge. But, like, what do I know? It's because a pen keeps. See, there's like do 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 because he just totally switched it up on us. And now I'm like, what's going on over here though? Like, because my fingers are just like, I mean, but like, they come from me. So at the same time, like, but like, you don't got to make it worse. But you were a surly one. And I think I did say that. Peroxide is good. I would just go with it and wrap around it. Whoa! See? Whoa. And then we got him there. Yeah, that's fun. And I really wish we would stop. You really did not like that at all. Whoa. Whoa. No, you didn't. He's like, bitch. Damn. So, like, fuck, Lucy, quit doing that. Well, it's damn near impossible. And then, like, often, I wish I just had a weight. Because, like, that's not going to balance itself. I don't know. I just threw the pin. And, like, in my finger, look, ow, my elbow from sitting on it. Anywhere that joints. We got some mushrooms in here. I mean, it's not like I have not tried to go to. There's his cousin, okay? Right there. Lots of cousins, lots of brothers, lots of probably uncle daddies. So chitin, that's not what we're supposed to produce. Excuse me. And somebody's on my eye, like, you were always on my mind. This one might not even be out yet. Like, and I'm not trying to force anybody to do anything they don't want to do. Like, that callus is almost actually healed. Dude, there's too much going on. And too many mother effers effing with my stuff, especially those things right there. Like, you tell me, because I don't know. L for Lucy, I guess. Like, dude, on the eyelash. Like, I know it. I can feel it. So, a difference between, what have you, delusions and hallucinations, rather. Whatever that is, I thought that would was like, a can of thin skin. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I just said it. But what I know of it means you produced era. Did you just jump? He did. They're also electrically thinged. It's like a conglomerate, kind of like I said a long time ago. And I figured, and sometimes they glow, dude. Any which way, like field day for all of the days. So I took the antiviral, then I took the antiparasitic. Got labeled delusional, but like I guess I gotta. She says she guesses. Hold on, did I not get it? Like extra keratin, KERATIN. Ew. I don't know if they's my friends or is they not. And then like the hairs over here, like nobody want to see your hairs that like ain't your hairs and or just things exit and or skin. Let's check the blood area. Well, that. Well, you just kind of have to like go through the motions of. What is that one doing? I didn't even see you there. Huh. I didn't even see you there, did I? No. Something over here. And like if it was just a sensation, I had like a big old mofo come out my middle finger of the other finger. When I was actually at the hospital. Kind of semi-sorta to like right now. And then don't nobody. That just jumped, I feel like. But I'm delusional. Like, I'm the crazy person. When I added alcohol to my comb, like, it's not like I don't know they clearly can't move. But to see it is another thing. And, like, for the most part, I don't know, they do what they do and they don't, like, try, I don't know, they're, fucking, I don't know what their orders are, dude. I didn't brief them, but you notice all of them got that, like, cannon shit. Like that long arm, short arm, whatever. Or maybe they don't, and I already just lost my thought on what I was going to say. But why would that U.S. patent even exist on coating insect things with humans? For starters. And, like, you can almost tell. That's not my camera fucking up. My camera's not the best, but that, like, oh, there's hair there, too. It's almost like a blob of energy around him. I don't know. But at the same time, I do know. I can feel a dude moving in my hair. And I don't even have that much hair. So there. And it doesn't seem to matter. I feel like he might jump. Oh, so when I added alcohol and witch hazel, I wasted the whole bottle of both. Trying to clean out the comb. And when I added the witch hazel, it's like that little guy, let's just say, started literally like, I was going to say running, but I meant crawling. Like crawling about there. And they're like dodging, like dodgeball, dodging, weaving something. And don't get hit by a wrench. I mean, I'm down to send it anywhere. But, like, don't nobody want to hear it. Not even infectious disease, really. But in Houston, Texas, it's like the pandemic looking, like sterilization of the hospital, yada, 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 yada. And they're infamous for that too, which See, even that one got like a. Oh, and they're bubbles in the water. They're like, so somebody rigged this up righteously, not like actually righteously at all. The wrong word, but I don't know. I'm just another YouTube fan. um, he's probably just like leaving it on, like, and maybe even walking away. I don't blame, but I do the same for other people. Just for spoke with office. Say, dude. I don't know, dude. Ink boy, ink blot, gate program, think thought. So yeah, I figured they couldn't shut it up forever. I already knew this, but I feel like somebody's about to start like propelling, meaning like David Lee Roth style jump. So they admitted it. Houston, Texas, a bunch of cases, 23 states. Japan, 2009. There's old Snake Boy now. Oh, and look, he is by a little dude that did not want to be held down in no, like, committed relationship. And I mean, they'll make sure, like, dude, there's more than meets the eyes. Like, dude, somebody's going to town right there, probably eating the ink, inky, and Enlil. They done put this shit in the works. No, I don't know. But see, if he's got a shadow, which he does, mm-hmm. So the antiviral probably did some things because it does say it can be viral, it can be this, it can be that, but it's super resistant to antifungals, yada yada yada, patata, and then like he's like up on his own. Ain't mocking mom. They're all going to that hole. They love crevices. I mean, if you notice outside, it's not like just me that's. I'm just the super hyper vigilant aware one and the super lucky. You got lucky, babe. There's something going on right there. And it, dude, why don't you like, I wish I didn't. Like, but you can see that something is going on there that we can barely see just by like, I mean, they got like a field around them telling us we ain't got no biofield. That is anatomy I do believe that they did not tell us about. What other way to like attack somebody than like if you don't even know you got to defend it. Like, so I don't know what's going on there exactly, but I need to get back on my regiment for sure. Because neem leaf, this is interesting, and then maybe I will start it off. NEEMLEAF. That is classified as a flippin' an anti-feedant. That's weird, right? Unless something's feeding on you, and that would make sense. But I don't know of like a lot of those. I just know of like the song oregano, rosemary, thyme, thimonol, carvacol. There is definitely something happening right there for y'all. Yeah. And so if it's of the ear, if they named it that, they named it that. Ow. They did. They did. But at least, like, it's acknowledgeable. So in between my eyes, going from, just like needing a pair of glasses, not even all that strong, to come back in 6 months to make sure you ain't got glaucoma. And two different dilations, one on my common bile duct, one on the pancreatic duct at the neck, not the tail, no stoner mass. Meaning shadow last, or that's what they said in 2019, that I just found out from an ultrasound. And then my heart having a delayed conductivity. which like they hit my knee with the reflex hammer like 3 to 4 times. Took almost like three to see that's cool doing things 3 to 4 times for it to reflex. And sometimes I get up and like I might literally like I've almost like face planted a couple times because my foot will be asleep. Everybody thinks it's shit. I mean, it kind of does look like shit, but no. If only I could be so fortunate to have wrote shit on my paper. Oh God, put shit into perspective. I put shit into perspective, but I mean, yeah, you could call it that. But the hairs don't care. But they're not even the hairs. Yeah, vape. That is the noise that you hear. But whatever it is, it got a life force. And it'd be not like roach shit exactly. Like I don't even really be seeing roaches anymore. Like if you notice the insects around you, is it on ontisly CHITIN. It's the thing of the insects. And last Saturday they came out and said, excuse me, just like they've been coming out and saying like this, that, and the other about like there's a secondary form of Lyme's, this, that, and the other. It's hard for me to think sometimes. Uh, and all this parasitic this, that, bacteria eating flesh, blah, 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 blah. They said last Saturday, and there was this guy that I debated for a while, not like on a public platform, but well, it was on Facebook. Either way, I was saying that this is like some engineering. It has to be. And he was saying it's Candida, Candida, Candida yeast. And I'm like, okay, I don't disagree, but it's more than just yeast. Well, it definitely has the fun. It has all that. Now we know because they're admitting it, which I knew would happen. So, with that said, Candida auris, which is a superbug, dun, 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 and hides in the hair and is, I don't know, all of these things. So if you have a friend that says that their hair is moving when it's not their hair, or that other things are coming out their skin, it don't just write them off as crazy because it likely is true. Who else would want to say such things? I mean, I guess there are some weirdos out there that do, or that might. I don't know, but that's not this one here. And like, why is he going with his force field all around him? I don't know. And like, we've already messed with them enough. Do I want what? Well, like, I can't really hold to eat it right now. But like, a falafel ball does sound good. And he's got some kind of out of his mouth if he really looks like fish. So they said super blah 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 dude candidate. I guess it's big in Houston. I feel like a dang parrot these days. And yeah, so it just exits people. And I'm all said it all cavalier, but it's true. That's the thing. It's true. And that AURIS means ear, which is like sold. Cause like the more gel on situation, like that kind of fit, but not fully. Cause why did it look like insect, and why can it change, regenerate, and turn into fucking 18 things at once? Especially like if you touch it, which I've already been doing that. And so that game is over for now. But in between whatever I said about the ophthalmologist, that which the GI said he wouldn't be concerned, I'm like, yeah, well, it's not your body. And the heart thing, and this thing, and that thing. And a psychiatrist being like, yeah, like, I've been treating her for a while, and she's like hot mess express. Can I get some social security, right? Can I get some kind of something, some kind of assistance to like help me with whatever's just came on my shoulder, you know? So the AI, not that it don't lie. Oh, you gonna hide? You're the same one. Same thing, different song. some mushrooms in your fingers and whatever else, bro. Because it looks more to me like they're having a community stupid meeting. And that's fun. Super fun. Super bug. Yeah, I guess so. And maybe that's why they all look different. And like, no two are the same. But they are, but they're not. Okay. That went well. I mean, I'm glad they're not jumping around. I feel like they're weaker, but I also know they've never been this big, so or this whatever. This whatever. They've never been this visible because it's supposed to be, I don't know, microscopic, but actually this is supposed to not even freaking exist. And I'm drinking like the worst thing I could drink right now is some Coca-Cola, and that is like probably terrible, but that will make them come out my mouth because of the sugar. And I have to clean up. I'm on the live stream. They can come together, go. Will you hold this camera so I can go to the bathroom? No, that was a silly question. That was a super silly question. I'm talking to you. I'm on the live stream, Nathan.
That's what I was asking, basically.
Was that basically what you was asking? I got to pee, and I've had to pee since this thing started. Oh, really? Am I so funny? Yeah, I guess it's got to do that. Where's Hairboy at? But you kinda gotta get into the middle of it. I don't know what you gotta do, dude. It's not for the, like, I don't think that's my camera there. He's standing up on his own. And this one flip flop, they can, but I swear I saw like more than just the average bear just then. Okay, you're not going. He got himself away too. And like I've seen them stuck under a piece of tape, like on a prescription bottle, and get themselves out. They really like glue. Dang it, I keep hitting the pin. What?
You want me to put this in the microwave or something?
What is it? My head's starting to hurt because these motherfuckers.
I mean, do it microwave?
Bro, I don't know, Nathan. I don't have answers for shit. Well, you know, I gotta go pee. And I got like a phone thing, but like that won't even make sense. And Jay's Jesus Fish, they do that loop. They do the loop thing. And they get into your hair and then they like literally weave your hair underneath your scalp. Okay, yeah, he wants out. I want out too. Shit. I wish I would quit doing that. You're staying there. And then, no, I'm not. Dude, it looks like it's a person like trying with all their might. And I don't know, a might. And that is somewhat what they are. A cousin of the arachnid. Where'd our green guy go? He's probably gonna do the wraparound thing again. They're very smart. I don't know, Nathan. I don't got answers for you. How am I going to eat right now? I don't know. That don't sound like the best idea to me. People don't get it unless they got it. What did he do last time? He wrangled himself around there like a snake and then tossed himself off into the lake. Lake Geneva. And then, like, he'll ride on him, stay together, they love each other. They love each other. I mean, are you going to feed me a falafel ball?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
I warmed up a little bit.
No, don't set it there. Jesus, Lord in heaven, you just
Well,
do
I
not
gotta-
fucking get it. I'm sorry, but, like, does this look like a good... Do not throw it away. I thought you were going to feed me a falafel ball. I was down for that. I was down for that. Okay, I'm coming to eat. No, don't put it in the fridge. I'm coming to eat. Be normal. I didn't know you were going to feed it to me. I didn't know you were going to feed it to me. Feed me, sir. Yes. Yes, thank you.
Like, you're gonna have to eat it somewhere, dude. If you don't want to eat it there, then
Can I have a ball of the
find a place
falafel
to eat it here.
or a bite?
You take the
Can
plate
you,
and you eat it.
like... No, he says
I'm
you
not
can't
gonna
help.
feed it to you now.
Nope.
Hands, you have feet.
I have hands and I have feet. Okay.
So dumb.
You're telling me it's dumb. Like, I'm not aware that it's dumb
There's some extra
as the
tzatziki, little
day
fish.
is long. I think it's stupid as F fudge. That's what I think.
You're not like so much so that you can't.
Well, no, but I got mushrooms coming out my hands right now, so I would either need a wet wipe or some shit. You've seen me eat before. This is true. I do still eat. Just eat and be normal. Okay. Eat and be normal. Be merry. I just thought you would feed a bite to me. You usually do, but you didn't want to do that route.
Like if it was like a one-piece thing, I would have. But it was like a whole. That's only half of it. I cut her in half for you.
Thank you. No, thank you. I got a pee too. It's like the ink moved. I mean, I just don't know how to. Then I gotta change my sheets if I like. Ew. What you gonna do with it? What'd you say? Something like you? Do repeat what you just said. How? 143. I mean, he's not. Like, that's also the thing, is just the continuous, like. You know, at the hospital, the thing that was coming out my finger, I asked the drill sergeant and the lady to take out of it if it was nothing, because she said it was lint, and so she did, and then she put it on a glove, and then she did, like, they'll become the nail too, they don't give a shit, and she did that, and she pulled it out of my nails, out of my finger, rather, and she couldn't get it all out, and then I finally was able to go to the bathroom after being in a stupid emergency room for like 18 hours. Literally just grabbed that bag. See, that came out of my mouth because I drank some Coca-Cola. Whatever this one is, that is from the mouth. So there's like not a place that's not fucked. Like, but I would think. And then see how they don't come off. Yeah, I'm aware of that part too. Like, I did get them off, but only because I stuck them. Literally ditto all of those things. He's extra green. Where does he go? He's, I mean, that's the paper. I don't know. Where's green bitch boy at? I just saw you, dropped you. You're like slimy looking. I'm real bad with like. There you are. Similar but different. Different but similar. Similar but different. So it's all a mess. It's all a mess. Express. Like, and then like this one, wherever this one at. I'll wash my hands first, but like, yes. I mean, they are. Like, see? There's all sorts of things happening here. Oh, somebody's done me. But baby in comparison to like what used to happen. Sorry. But even the blood is whatever, dark side. And then like mushrooms on the inside, but they weave. So like, yeah. And they even named it. So it's like not even as taboo as it was. Candida, Auris, which means ear in Greek. And, ooh, nobody wants to talk about it, understandably, but, like, isn't that what the damn doctors are there for? I don't know. Superbug is what they say. It's a superbug, of the hair, and, like, apparently everywhere. And, like, I can see, like, tracings of whatever. Visions of Johanna. Yeah, it did. Sure did. So, like, last Saturday, they came out and said this. And I guess it's a big thing in Houston, Texas, but it took 4.97 million lives last year. That's, like, a lot. That's, like, a lot, she says. I'm trying to figure this one out. Yeah. And then the hairs also are weird wherever they are. And they're sporadic, they're viral, they're all the things. And like they move and do different things from them. Oh, hey, little, yeah, neurologically things are not going according to plan. Miss Connie, Miss Consuela. So yeah, they did name this finally, Connie. They did come out and actually say, like they're acknowledging it now. Candida, Auris. How many times have I had to say that? It's a guess. And so with that, at least they're acknowledging it. But the mortality rate ain't great, statistically speaking. And it's a big deal in Houston, Texas. And I guess it comes from the hospitals or the durable medical equipment. And apparently we've known about it since 2016 in the U.S. But, like, tell that to a doctor. That's for my ear. And that Auris means ear. So, and then that CHITIN is the shell and all that stupid jazz of the stupid, what do you call it? Of the mother effing. I just heard a song, but I don't know. Of the ear, and my ear is rough. And the first place I harvested anything from, if that makes sense. And it doesn't. None of it does make sense. But so they are admitting it, which I did know would happen. But yeah. So I'm in a state though, like where financial assistance or any kind of assistance for that matter is not like that grand. Because if I had to say, my hometown and the neighboring Muncie are underwater. Well, not like full-fledged, but pretty damn much. You can kind of see the force field of whateverness around them. So yeah, the superbug Candida, or I don't know how to pronounce it yet. So in between that, my heart doing what it's doing with the QL and the T-wave abnormality and the right ventricle having a delay and what have you, and then them knocking on my knee and it taking like 4 times for my leg to kick, and me spinning and spinning and spinning anywhere that 2 joints connect, like the ankle to the cab to the knee, etc., etc. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it's 4.97 is a lot of people. They say Japan in 2009. I feel like I'm on South Park. So, with that said, yeah, lots of weird things coming on out. So I guess that's good. And I did like the 3-month carrier not active letter C thing medicine. But I didn't know that you'll still test positive for that. But either way, in between that, since that's a life-threatening what have you, and this clearly is too, or that Candida auris, and then those 2 dilations with no mass, and my eyes being like massive degradation, like to the point of like what's the word, glaucoma, which is basically macular degeneration, and then this one blinking at me. Oh, I feel like I gotta be missing something though. And this, the heart, the belly. What else rhymes with jelly? Jelly Roll and Bunny getting divorced. Yeah. And the ear part. And the regiment from the ER of a ton of antiparasitics. And like, if that was the thing, I'd be better by now. Trust that. So, cleansing of the blood, because it's clearly, I mean, I don't know that for certain, but I mean, you don't get streaks on your body that are red and it not be like infecting that thing, reconnecting. How is the water out there? That's what I would ask, because the last few times I've been there, it did not look so great. So let's go ahead and go in it. There's the Wrangler. So the hairs are turning from like hairs into this, and so the chitin, CHITIN, repeat like a parrot. Like, it's not supposed to come out of people, but at least now they're acknowledging that it does, and I guess it's 23 human states. 23 human states. Sinus. Yeah, it's wild. That's literally figuratively wild. And I can't drive, you already know that. And I can't see, even if I could drive. And then also, like, I'm kind of struggling to even, like, do the things, like, simple ass things. But these things are strong. And then, like, if it was just me, that'd be one thing. But it's also, like, happening to my house. Whatever that means, which means that just things appear like this, or they eat the food. I mean, not the food, but I'm sure they wouldn't be opposed to that. But, like, the wood, the floor, the whatever. And it's, like, super resistant to anti-whatevers. But it makes sense that when I was on the the 3-month thing of antivirals, why every day was like, I don't know if this is just the summer or what, but the summer of the superbug, I knew eventually they would have to say something. They don't like nicotine though either. Like petroleum jelly, nicotine, but not the cigarette nicotine. But the vape seems to be better. The cigarettes I've been noticing were effed up too. So yeah, it's a whole thing. And then I was in some support groups on Facebook, but like I didn't even think about hair, even though that's the one place I could never kick it from was like the hair. But you have hair follicles all over your body. Anyway, those things that I mentioned, the whatever dark side, that should be enough for Social Security to intervene and give me some kind of income and some kind of freaking help, you would think. They're infamous for their patterns. They really are. And so, like, there's only so much one can do, which is like bathe and do general hygiene and stuff like that. And not trip the fuck out. Are you standing upright too now? Yeah, probably. And then my dental that I paid $12,000 for really needs to come out. Every single freaking permanent bridge, because that's medical equipment. Because before it was like biofilm, which is still accurate. Because you have a field. Like one's aura. But that's all woo-woo, right? Well, does this shit look like woo-woo? Energetic body is what science refers to it as. So the thing is, I can't find anything that will 86 it. So they're not lying when they do say that it's super anti-resistant. With the mortality rate, they say, of 30 to 72%, which is not a good rate. So if anybody was going to be the exception, it would be this one right here. But I think these dental bridges got to go. Flashlight, like, or maybe they're just foreign to me, and that is all. I mean, not to me, but to I don't even know. Yeah, like, I don't know, maybe they're here to help. That's when it gets to sound crazy. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think, like, what I think, I don't know that's, I don't know that you're allowed to actually say what you think anymore. Truth telling is kind of frowned upon these days. So, okay, enough gook. For one day, I would love that to be the case, where, like, I don't gotta continuously up with it. So one must refigure out the regiment of disruption of the biofilm so that you can actually, like, go in with killers and attackers. And I would recommend rotating things so they don't catch a habit. But very much alive. And sometimes pretty damn painful. So, yeah, that is that, and this is this. Ooh, and yeah, there goes the ear. And that AURIS for the 18th time, it means ear. So when my sister friend Allison going through the same thing I am, except for she's girly girl all day, which I was, in the beginning, I was like, I can't imagine being like a girly girl and having to like undergo this. And she's a freaking esthetician, so, and that's the other part. People like estheticians, people that do nails, people that do phlebotomist, all of the things, they must know, bro. Like, they have to know. The last time I gave blood at infectious disease, She said, why are her veins moving? Well, sons and daughters, I'm not sure, but probably because a lot of them aren't my veins, just like many of them aren't my hairs, just like all of this chitin should not be coming out of me at all. Yet here we are, okay? And oh my goodness, I'm going to have to get up slow and low and try not to throw that on my falafel. But like, I got the clean products here too. But when you're the thing, okay, I'm done, I guess. So at least they're acknowledging it, but they're also basically saying, like, sorry about you, it's resistant to everything. But, you know, hemoglobin high. They just become a part of everything. There's nothing I have not seen them become, except for petroleum jelly. I don't eat my food. I like it's tingly. And it's definitely neurological, or like my leg wouldn't start shaking like Michael J. Fox type deal. And my words wouldn't be all jacked up, and that's a lot though. That's a lot. And that was just like, I don't even know how much whatever. But once I found out Oris in that ear, I was like, okay, done. And I've only been saying like whatever I have been saying in regard to bugs, but they're like not real bugs. But they're real enough, they move. And they light up and all of that stupid stuff. And always with the spiny spine shit. And white lights, summer in the city type deal. Whatever they're doing it. Molecular cybernetics at its core bowels. I don't know, bro. It's in the water. And I'm gonna have to solder. Literally, like, I have this tartar thing that, like, it sounds like you're at the dentist and, like, break these bitches off my teeth. So caterpillars, yeah, maybe. I think it's all of it, all of the above, and I already touched it and moved it around. I mean, like, I didn't move it around. You just touch it and it, like, changes and moves and does whatever it wants and dances and grooves, and it's real stupid. So there's that. But awareness is key. At least they acknowledged it. I figured they would have to at some damn point. You turn it into a plane. And that's another thing. You will see things fly. And the whole, like, the whole globular, how, like, those three can be three things or they can be one. They're like Transformers. More than meets the eye, I'll say. That's the pin of, I don't know, this notebook is kind of screwed now, you know? Because, like, once I don't know how you get it out, but clearly it's got to be like a blood or genetic thing on people that it, because, like, this doesn't happen to my housemate. Not to this, not like this. So, just me. So, namely, that is probably key anti-fedant, Paldiarc, uracilic acid, oregano, rosemary, thyme. Not advice by at all. No advice. Seek a professional. That's what I would do. And then you pass the psych and eval portion of the hospital stay. Yet you still leave with a psychological disorder or diagnostic code. Yeah, it's interesting for sure. So I'm sure you'll hear about it, but like everybody must be noticing the insects and the bugs, or maybe they're not, outside of their homes, and the leaves and the trees and all of the things. And I think the trails ultimately be fake bugs. So no fear is the gist. You can't be like scared. I wouldn't recommend that. Everything all at once. Everything all at once. Everything all at once. Billie Eilish. And then they say fever and chills. And dude, I live in Florida and I got a heater beside me pretty much on the regular. So there's that. And aside from that, I don't know. But they do glow. They do their thing. Careful. Gotta be careful. I guess you do gotta be careful.
Anything else?
No. Do I want anything? I just want to get better, better, better.
Chicken from Winn-Dixie or Walmart was pretty dry.
Winn-Dixie? I was about to say, when you been at Winn-Dixie? But you totally did say Winn-Dixie. I'm just saying that you did. We're looking out for you from Walmart.